Start. In the judgment of the case Pramod Vamanrao Dhude versus the state of Maharashtra and another delivered on September 25, 2025 at the Aurangabad bench of the Bombay High Court, Justice Sanjay A. Deshmukh has quoted the Supreme Court stating in the citation Sundaras Kanyalal Banthia and others versus the Collector Thane, Maharashtra and others, AIR 1991 SC 1893, that the law being an instrument on social change, it is the duty of the superior courts and tribunals to make the law predictable and effective as a guide to behavior. The law must be determined with reasons that carry conviction within courts, the legal profession, and the public to avoid confusion among lawyers and trial courts. Para. This application in this case was filed for grant of regular bail under section 483 of the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita 2023 in the crime 216 of 2024, registered at the Bhagyanagar Police Station, District Nanded, for the offences punishable under sections 302, 304, 498A and 323 IPC 1860. Para. The informant stated in the report that his elder daughter Kranti was married to the applicant and had given birth to two children. The applicant was serving in the CRPF and due to his misconduct as he was addicted to liquor, he was terminated from his job. The informant's daughter Kranti was suffering from a spleen ailment. The applicant frequently harassed her under the influence of liquor. On the night of May 7th, 2024, the applicant beat his wife, delivering fists and kicks to the left side of her chest near the spleen in the presence of their children. She suffered a lot, was admitted to the hospital and succumbed to her injuries. On May 10, 2024, she was beaten solely because she could not provide a meal to him as per his immediate demand. Their two children were eyewitnesses to the incident of beating. When the High Court expressed disinclination to allow the application upon instructions, the counsel for the applicant had sought leave to withdraw the application. Para. The allegation against the applicant in the report is that he is addicted to liquor, which is the reason for the quarrel and subsequent murder of the wife by him. If a person is addicted to liquor or drugs, it creates an irresistible impulse to commit overacts. Para. An irresistible impulse means an impulse produced by a mental disease affecting volition as distinguished from perceptive power, so that the person afflicted, while able to understand the nature and consequences of their action, is unable due to such mental disease to resist the impulse to act. Para. If a person is addicted to hooch, illicit liquor, or prohibited drugs, it is considered mental illness as defined under section 21S of the Mental Health Care Act 2017, which states that it includes mental conditions associated with the abuse of alcohol and drugs. Thus, it prima facie appears that the applicant Pramod suffers from a mental illness due to his illness from liquor as defined under the said act, where the abuse of alcohol or drugs is an essential ingredient requiring psychiatric treatment and psychological counseling for curing his illness para. The World Health Organization WHO also opines that persons addicted to prohibited liquor or addicted drugs are mentally ill. Due to such illness, an irresistible impulse is created in the minds of such individuals, causing them to become violent and commit crimes, generally assault for money, resulting in serious injury or death to the innocent. Illicit hooch and drugs are easily available and illegally sold despite being prohibited under the Maharashtra Prohibition Act 1949, MPDA Act 1981 and NDPS Act 1985. These prohibited materials are sold illegally by bootleggers and peddlers to young individuals, which often leads to intoxication and an increased propensity to commit criminal and civil mischief. Such addicts often harass their family members, friends, and others, demanding money to satisfy their vices. When arrested, they are found assaulting police and jail staff while being handled. They create constant fear in society para. Though they suffer from mental illness, they are often harshly condemned due to lack of awareness about mental illness instead of being considered sympathetically as other illnesses are treated. Such mentally ill persons are often not treated by a psychiatrist for their addiction to liquor and drugs. Most of these persons are uneducated, poor, and belong to the lower economic strata of society. Such mental illness results in multiple criminal litigations para. As per press reports, hooch and prohibited drugs are illegally provided to our new generation by neighboring countries, constituting a drugs war against our country. The young generation, victim of this, and they commit serious crimes under the influence of liquor and prohibited drugs para. Therefore, as per the procedure outlined in the Mental Health Care Act 2017, police or investigating officers who arrest such persons and produce them for remand, the authorities are expected to ensure a medical examination and treatment of such addicted persons. However, medical examinations of such arrested accused persons are often conducted routinely merely to comply with formalities. Instead, they must direct a medical examination through a psychiatrist for their addiction to liquor and drugs, and if found mentally ill, they should be directed to a rehabilitation center for treatment based on the psychiatrist report. The help of a counselor or psychologist to change their mindset must be simultaneously taken para. If such mentally ill persons are released on bail, they continue their illegal acts. Also, it is dangerous to release such persons on bail as they pose constant threats due to their propensity to commit crimes against society, particularly against their family members. There are strong legal and factual grounds for not releasing them on bail. Therefore, instead of releasing them on bail without proper treatment and rehabilitation, it would be beneficial to treat them for their mental illness in the interest of the safety of the society at large. Para. If this course is followed by all concerned police, jail authorities, and courts, it will reduce the number of crimes and the society will be relieved from the legal mischief of such persons, fulfilling the objective of the reformative theory of punishment as per criminology and penology. Para. The High Court has directed its Registrar General to send copies of this order with direction to ensure compliance to all courts of the District Judiciary, Directorate General of State of Maharashtra, Home and Health Departments of Maharashtra. Para. The High Court has granted leave to withdraw the application for regular bail and disposed of the application with directions having long term effects.